Hello and welcome back to Fairweather Trains, and welcome back to the first video we've done after coming back from the Not Worley show at the NEC. I'll give you my thoughts on the show, but I probably should give you my angle for going to these things. I don't go just to look at layouts. I don't mind seeing them, but I mainly go primarily to see what interesting locos I may be able to buy cheap. Got to be cheap, because they have a much wider range of traders there than they do to the little train fairs down here. And also to look at what's new and upcoming and things I won't be able to buy for 5 years until the price drops. And then I do look at the layouts, but they're not a priority. This year's show was made better by the return of Anoraks Anonymous, who, if you've ever dealt with them, you'll know they sell a wide range of weird and wonderful things, as well as the normal mainstream stuff, like Hornby and Bachmann, but a lot of European and American stuff that you just don't see normally. And also Ellis Clark being there with two stands, one showing his new mega expensive but really nice coaches and the Black 5, and another one where he just stack them high, sell them cheap type stand with big rummage boxes of stuff where you can find some good stuff. We did spend quite a bit of money there, most of it with Anoraks Anonymous, to be fair. And I'm just running 3 new locos now, because even if they're second hand, I like to give them a good run, see if they need a bit of oil or looking after. I mean, Anoraks ones are always good, but they still sometimes need a bit of a service. So I've got 3 running at the minute. I noticed I watched a few other people's videos, and their videos are always just filming layouts, which I find a little bit boring just looking at them, because I've already seen them. But there's been a few comments about it being a bit smaller with a lot of empty space, which is true, but I think a lot of that was due to there was less large layouts, and also, of course, for some strange reason, all these hall owners like to charge by the square foot that you use. So the more you can shave off, the more the cheaper it is to hire the hall. Crazy thing. And also there was no Dapol there for whatever reason, and no Bachmann. Not bothered about Bachmann really, because I don't think they sell much, but Dapol usually have some really good deals on their stuff, and I was vaguely hoping they'd be there and I might be able to pick up a cheap manor class. Never mind. I also see a hell of a lot of complaints about the parking. I've always found the parking to be smoothly done, well organised. Yes, you have a bit of a walk to the hall, and also in this case the parking was cheaper than it cost to park at the hotel. I don't like this paying to park at a hotel on top of your room fee. I think that's dreadful. It costs £13 to park at the Travel Lodge. £13. What a bloody rip-off. So anyway, what did we think? Well, the pair of us absolutely loved it. We really enjoyed it. We had a good chat with a few people. Turns out there was 2 dealers there from down here that we know. So we had a good chat with them. Met a couple of people we see at our train fairs here. Had a chat with them. Saw a few other YouTubers hanging around. Didn't have a chat with them. Saw Simon Kohler again, but doing stuff at Oxford Rail this time. Presumably he's friends with the bloke from Hornby who bought Oxford Rail back after we'd sold it to Hornby in the first place. Not sure what's going on there. But yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it. Some good layouts that we saw, and excellent dealers. And as I say, we spent a fair amount of money. It was nice to see some of the new things that are upcoming that I'll never be able to afford. I think the 2 best ones I saw was the new Hornby, is it Flirt, I think it's called. Just the detail on that thing is incredible. Absolutely amazing. I think it was a 5 or 6 car train they had out. It wasn't running. But yeah, the detail on that was unbelievably good. and also the Ivor the engine set. That looks great. Whether I'll get one or not eventually, I don't know, but that looks a really good set, and I think that's a good idea. That's the way to go, maybe. That was quite impressive. What wasn't impressive to me was Hornby's new locomotion. It looked to me like someone had dropped it and picked it back up. All the rods looked a bit weird. I don't know, it just didn't look right. I don't know how much of a production sample that was, to be honest. It just looked a bit odd, and seeing it up close, it looks like it's something that's going to break very easily if you even try and run it. And also, I didn't like the colour, the wood panelling bits, the colour of that. It looked like some manky toffee. Not as good as the wood colouring on, say, the Lion or anything like that. It was a bit, I don't know, wasn't that impressed with that. That was probably the worst thing I saw. Well, the worst thing that surprised me. But yeah, a lot of stuff from the Curascow and Rapido, as you can imagine, which is sort of interesting. Nice to see it's coming, but as I say, you think, well, I won't be able to afford that for another 5 years until the price goes down. So what did we get? Well, as I said to you, I quite like buying strange locos. Actually, you'll see two go past here. The one nearest the camera is a Fleischmann that I've never seen before, in some sort of Dutch livery. I haven't had a chance to do any research on these at all yet, so I don't know, but that's what it is. So if that helps with anything. There we go, that's that one. The other one there is a Trix with the articulated one. I can't remember what that's called. Yeah, the Trix one is a BR96. This is one of them. BR96. Yeah, that's the Beauty of Vanerax and Ellis Clark. You never know what they've got at Fleischmann's from Ellis Clark. And I like to run these things because they're a bit different. And then if I don't get on with them, I'll just sell them on. Also, going all that way to Birmingham from down here in South Devon, there were two traders there that attend the trade fairs around here, and from one of them, picked up one of these. The Dapol Hawthorne Leslie. This is a beauty. It charged us 85 quid. What a lovely thing this is. This is the only new loco we got. But this is a beauty. I'll do more of a vid on this later. Let's just see if I can show you in the box. Oh no, it's been well covered up in there. So yeah, we got that from a trader locally, but who happened to be at that show, and also some more of the Curascow Children's, which they were doing for 25 quid a box. That's ideal. So that's just us checking in after the Not Wally show at the NEC. Had a good time, spent far too much money. A little money saving tip though, if you do go for 2 days as we did and you stay somewhere up there, go somewhere with an all you can eat breakfast, because you can stuff your fat face and then you don't have to buy any overly expensive food in the hall, because that's what it is. And when we left, we did want to get a couple of bottles of water to come home with us in the car in case of traffic and all that, because of all the rain that was coming down. And got 2 bottles of water from Starbucks, which they kindly charged me 8 quid for. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, so that's my tip for that. Get an all you can eat breakfast place, and then you can seriously pig out before you get in there. So that's my opinion on the Not Wally. Did you go? What did you think? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you buy anything? To me, that's one of the main reasons for going, getting something you can't find easily here. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.